Hey guys, it's Woody the Unexceptional Gamer playing against subscribers. Not from a live stream, right? Like I'm on a team just sort of randomly assigned, and the other team is their team gamertag, and they're game battles players. If you have no idea what game battles is, I'm always surprised people still don't know about it. But it's a competitive league, and when you hear game battles players, it translates into these guys are going to try hard. They play competitively. They know how to win. They're very good players who are giving their all. That's what sort of game battles means. And I'm at the bottom of the leaderboard right now. It'll get better, I swear. So I'm playing against these guys, and I'm just doing my best, right? I'm trying. I always feel this sort of self-imposed pressure to do extra well when there are subscribers in the lobby, which happens almost all the time now. Like it's pretty rare that I get to play this game and like nobody knows me or anything. Sometimes I think it's happening, like, oh sweet, a lobby where I'm just a regular guy, and then like clan tags will change and start to match mine and stuff, and it's like, oh, he might not have a mic, but I think he sees my videos, or he's just randomly copying the Wood clan tag. I don't know. But we're losing pretty bad here. I think we're down by 40 points. That's not a good start. But and like I said, you know, they're an organized team of good players who are trying their hardest. And I'm kind of fighting against lag for the first part of this game. Like, I don't know if you can... If you play this game long enough, you kind of know within the first kill or two whether your connection's strong or not. You can just look at how many of those bullets connected, how long they take to drop, how long it is after a knife is a really good indicator. If it's taking that extra like couple milliseconds to get the kill, then you're like, this is, you know, this connection's not the greatest for me. And you see I got connection interrupted there. That happens several times in my game, and I think it happens to all of us. Watch this, watch this. So in my head I went up and knifed him, and then like it worked. I didn't even see the kill feed. I don't know if did I knife him, or maybe I didn't. Maybe someone else got the kill and I just got the hard point secure. But I did manage to earn a care package and I guess a couple points for our team. And then check out this care package, baby. It's not a bad one. Drop it, baby. Drop it. Drop it. Escort drone. Escort drones are good. And even though this team was strong, they weren't really shooting down air support. So I haven't called it in yet, but watch. It'll... Look at this guy like lagging around the screen. It'll do some work, I promise you. So anyway, back on topic. Hardpoint. So I like this game type. It's pretty cool. It's just like Drop Zone without the care packages dropping from the sky. You know, basically you get points for owning an area. It's like King of the Hill from Halo, if that means anything to you. And I like it a ton. You only need one guy in the hardpoint. Putting 6 in there it's not like capping a domination flag, where if you put your whole team on there, the flag caps are super quick. You don't get any more points per second for having 3 guys on it than you do for 1. So oftentimes the way to do this is to put one guy on there and then have the other guy set up in some position of advantage. You know, control the engagement. You've heard me say that before. My escort drone's doing work. But yeah, so you want to control the engagement and do that. I like it. This particular hardpoint, the one that we just held, is often held by the team that gets it the entire time. It's just really difficult to get those guys out of there. Maybe in time we'll learn perfect nade spots, but at this point in the game, like unless one team's dramatically better than the other, then you know, it's it tends to be that one guy holds it for a longer period of time. So I could jump in there, but I like this line of sight a lot. I feel like it has a nice area for me to like retreat. You know, if I start falling behind on a gunfight, like just like I am right there, I can back off and reload. I can they managed to find me. I can back off and reload in that spot, or I can, you know, just back off if I'm losing, if I'm down by a bullet or two in the gunfight. And I like that, you know, that doorway as a way to hold this thing. So so here I am pushing through. Shot in the back. That's one of the problems I have with playing the objective, and I always do, right? I sacrifice myself for the objective constantly. Lightning strike. But or hunter killer drone, I don't know what it was. But I always jump on the objective and do my thing, but man, it's super hard to control the engagement all the time. Another escort drone, lucky me. I remember watching an old XCal video. This is like back in the COD 4 days, and he was like any first-person shooter, you know, the thing that you want to do is control the angle from which you can be shot, right? That's a big deal. And you know, that if you're playing TDM, if you're playing a lot of game types, you know, domination, the route that you run can often be sort of set up to make that happen. You know, you can travel in such a way, like stay towards the edge of the map on the way to where you're going, so that you don't, have guys flanking on your left and right. But when you have to run towards that objective all the time, like right here, I find it's pretty difficult to get here and not be vulnerable on my left or right. Like right here, I might be able to watch this side, and you can see I'm like head glitching. I've got a nice line of sight set up, but there are people coming from another direction who could potentially get work done against me, and that's that's a really tough spot. Hardpoint, I think more than the other game types, has just been a challenge for me to set up all my game fights so that I'm not constantly getting flanked on my left and my right. I can set up my gunfights if I ignore the objective, but to play the objective and find a way to make sure that I'm never getting shot from the left and the right, I guess I'm still learning map navigation, which is one of the biggest parts of the Call of Duty series, right? People think it's about locking on target, and locking on target fast is a big deal, right? That's a huge part of Call of Duty. But I lost that gunfight. But even more important than locking on target super fast is knowing where the target is before it engages. If you pre-fire the guy, then that helps a lot. If you have cover, then that helps a lot. I want to talk about those last two deaths. I hope that you noticed them. The first one, I had cover, right? I was behind that little dumpster, sort of head glitching, and the guy managed to win the gunfight. The second one, I'm lagging all over the place. The second one, I pre-fired. Like, I knew that he was there, I had my sights up, and I still lost that gunfight. It seems like in Black Ops 2, sometimes I'm on the wrong end of this thing. I don't mean to complain the whole time, but it's just sort of the way that it goes. Like, I find myself on the losing end of gunfights, even though I'm prepared for them, even though I've got that head glitch set up, and it happens too much. And in this game, you've also seen like the connection lost and stuff. I think the host had a really spotty connection that sort of turned on and off, and it got the best of me. Look at that, right? Like, I had cover, I was on target, and I was the super version of me that snapped right on, and I still lost the gunfight. Now, I think he might have been, had a good shot too there, but it just feels like I'm losing every tie in this particular game, and sometimes when that happens, it's like, what's the deal? Like, it's hard to really succeed when you lose every tie. That's how it is. But our team's pulled ahead. That's a good thing. And they partly pulled ahead because I've had some damn good luck with regards to, I got a kill and a stun, with regards to my care packages. And I tried to be humble about this. Like, after the game, I was like, good game, that worked out really well. And they also said good game. Like I said, they're the rare breed of Game Battles players who were like nice and fun to play against. But I can't help but admit that some of the success I had was due to some pretty lucky care package rolls with that pair of escort drones. Anyway, like I said, this is the line of sight that I like to watch. I don't know why I got impatient there. It just caused me to die. But if I were to sit there laying prone, waiting for those guys to come my way, then I probably would have gotten a kill or two, maybe even would have worked my way to the lightning strike. And it's just strong position. I like it because I can, like I said, because I can retreat, and to retreat if I'm behind on the gunfight, or I can retreat if I need to, back off and reload. UAV, my string of luck has ended, but UAV's not bad. It's super helpful for the team. I noticed there's a lot of Ghost in this game, and I think part of what's happened is people are using their unlock token on Ghost. They did what they could in making Ghost a level 55 perk, like the thing's pretty much not open your entire prestige, but Ghost is still powerful in this game, and I see a lot of guys using it as their unlock token so that they hang on to it forever. But here I am again, sort of working a cutoff. That's what Hardpoint is about, right? You get a guy on the thing, you get a guy on there, and then you work the cutoff. You see these guys, someone from their team, not the people who knew me, rage quit right before it end, and finally I pull host after the game is over. But anyway, that was a gameplay commentary. I hope that you liked it. 43-16, and a win against a team that was not easy to win against. So it's all good. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to click like. If you're new around here, you click subscribe in the top right corner. Here's 2 videos you may have missed. You can read the descriptions on your own, and have a good day.